Hello, I'm Marcie, and I'm here to give you a practical mini guide to networking. By the end of the video today, you will have an understanding of how to grow your network in a way that's relevant to what you're trying to achieve. Love it or hate it, networking is one of those things that we need to master, and yet it terrifies so many of us. I often lead networking masterclasses and constantly see confident people freeze when they're put into a room of strangers. What makes us freeze and how we get over it, well, that's for another time. But for today, we are going to do a whistle-stop tour to the basics of networking. Let's start with an activity. You're going to need a pen and paper. The first thing to do is to think about the kind of network you want to work on. It could be because you're starting a new business from scratch, or you may wish to increase your standing in a particular field of work. I want you to write at the top of your paper what your network is. Super. Now, in the middle of your page, please draw a circle. And in that circle, please write your name, because you are the starting point for all of this networking that you are about to do. Okay, great. Now, with your ideal network in mind, I want you to draw 4 circles around your central circle. Inside these, I want you to write your immediate links to your network topic. So for instance, if your network topic is growing your own independent business, your network circles will be really varied and should include friends and family, because the more people who know about what you do, the more people they can tell. If your network topic is to be really specific, so something like eco-architecture, then you need to write in those circles groups of people in your work or in your personal life that may have links in eco-architecture. Welcome back. Okay, now it gets slightly harder. I want you to draw another set of circles around the outside. And inside these circles, I want you to write down the people or groups who you're not yet connected to, but that could be helpful to you. And finally, in each corner of the page, write the name of 4 people who you are aspiring to see your work or buy your product or give you great feedback. A little tip, think big here. Think names like Richard Branson or Jeff Bezos. Those are the kinds of things I'm aiming for, and I'll tell you why in a moment. Welcome back. Okay, so the reason we do a diagram like that with those big names in the corners are because it gives you a route and a pathway and a focus to your networking. Without that, it can feel really overwhelming and huge. What you have now in front of you on your piece of paper is a roadmap. And now you need to start contacting people. In the next part of this video, I'm going to make 3 assumptions. Number 1, that you know what it is that you have to say to these people. That could be in the form of an elevator pitch. Number 2, that you know why you do what you do. And number 3, that your LinkedIn profile is up to date. For now, we are going to focus on a really simple way of contacting people, and it's using LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one of the best ways to grow your network and to be seen as an expert in what you do. It's a communication specialist's dream because you can create a whole brand on here, whether that's a personal brand or a business brand, for not too much effort. And here are your 5 short steps on how to use it for simple networking. Number 1, clean up your connections. Go through your contacts and make sure they are relevant to what you are trying to achieve with your networking. LinkedIn uses an algorithm to suggest other people to you. Number 2, look at other people who are directly linked to the work or purpose you are achieving and look at their contacts and connect with them. Number 3, make sure you include a couple of short sentences about what you do when you're connecting with them. Number 4, when they connect with you, send them a message setting up a 30-minute online coffee so you can explore that useful connection. Number 5, and finally number 5, at the end of that meeting, ask them if there are any other people who they think it would be useful for you to talk to and ask them for an introduction. And there you have it, a very mini guide to networking that doesn't involve big events and awkward silences, but that will help you to reboot your network and tell more people about the work that you are doing.